I have wonder in my head and feelings in my chest. I have hands to create with and ideas to express. I have my imagination and a body I can move. And I can't wait to see what's next. Come walk in my shoes. They said these were times unlike any other. If we really want to move forward, we have to work with each other. We have to innovate in the ways we create and be wary of keeping gilded golden gates. You see, those gates were built by all sorts of story, and when the gold leaf was applied, we took the glory. I have wonder in my head and feelings in my chest. But these last few days, the gold has flaked away, and we see that we need to listen to what people have to say. Because whether we call them audiences or participants, we need to be careful or we could be sycophants. The world has changed. In fact, it's changing all the time, and we can forget this in the funding cycles and the grind. I have hands to create with and ideas to express. We could change too. It could start with a whisper, but we'll only hear it if we're better listeners. We're going to have to be bold and we're going to have to be brave. Creativity could be a catalyst for change, a path to be paved. We're going to have to start thinking of the whole community. Real change can only happen if we create unity. I have my imagination and a body I can move. We could start with our table. Let's make it a circle so we can see all and remove the angular hurdles. We could change the narrative on how we recruit. We could diversify the workforce and plant new shoots. We all need to travel the representation road. Don't make black artists carry the labour and the load. We could connect to each other and share what we know, listen locally, share nationally, let our collective knowledge grow. And while we overhaul big policies that often exclude, we could also focus on how we remove barriers to hearing disenfranchised voices by placemaking and space shaping and opening up choices. We are conjurers of curiosity, and we could be more flexible. This could be the chance to make the arts more accessible. And I can't wait to see what's next. Come walk in my shoes. Instead of telling a tale, we could stoke the fire. We could build a bridge by lifting voices higher, like Abby, a young carer who knows she can now dream, or Sam, who is still shielding and just wants to be seen, or Mabel, 72, who knows what it is to feel disconnected, or Kai from East Marsh, who wants his street not to be neglected. Or baby Ravi, whose mum now feels more confident at play, or 9-year-old Libby who sings to keep her hunger at bay, or Gav, a care leaver, who wants to be someone to somebody this Christmas. Their stories and voices should be the driving force of our whole business. When we take away the gold, the gates start to crumble, and if we knock them down, we could see something wonderful. People and their stories should be at the heart of what we do, and we need to find creative ways for them to engage too. Families are waiting for us to let them in, and us listening to them is where we should begin. We have wonder in our heads and feelings in our chest. We have hands to create with and ideas to express. We have our imagination and bodies we can move. And we can't wait to see what's next. Come walk in our shoes.